Hi, Soul Family. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today is going to be a general message, just a collective message. So, before I even got started, I heard Spirit say starting small. So, don't underestimate the power of you starting small, of just writing down one thing that you can do today to move towards your goals, right? Because you guys are shifting, you guys are, your energy body is being upgraded, and Spirit's saying that, sometimes it can be very overwhelming when good things start to happen to us. So calming your nervous system so that you can allow these blessings to pour into your life, and also self-caring as well during this time. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Wands, and it's coming after a time of struggle. Something, you guys are going to be celebrating something soon, okay? You're also getting a boost in your following for some of you guys. I'm also hearing Spirit saying your confidence is increasing as well. So there's something that I was like watching the other day, and they were talking about how, like, when they say walk in the energy of it's already yours, it's like embodying that version of you. So being able to see that your manifestation is unfolding right before your eyes. Whenever we set an intention out to the universe, your manifestation starts to unfold right there, that right then and there. It may not like happen, like, say for example, you're trying to manifest, I don't know, like 10k subscribers. Maybe you get a download after you set out the intention the next day about like being consistent, posting one video a day. That's Spirit showing you how to get to the goal that you want to claim victory with. A lot of the times we may think that manifestation is just this like wish upon a star, but it requires action, is what Spirit is like emphasizing right now. Okay. Any other messages for the collective, Spirit? But some of you guys who are starting a business, Spirit is saying that you're getting ready to be fully booked and busy. Any other messages for the collective, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. You guys, a love offer is coming in, and it's going to be someone who's very generous and charismatic. Okay, so it's going to be somebody with fiery energy. So some of you guys might be getting ready to meet, like, I'm hearing fire signs, so Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Some of you guys, it could be a water sign as well, is what Spirit is saying. But this person is going to be very generous and very loving towards you. So if you guys have been setting an intention recently about you like manifesting the love of your life, just know that Spirit heard you, and you are in alignment with that. Okay. Interesting. So you guys, there's going to be some type of download that's just going to drop into your lap, that's going to allow you to shift, like completely walk through this like new portal. Okay. And it's gonna be very unexpected. It's gonna be like you're chilling and Spirit, like maybe you're watching a video and it's like that's all I needed to do, and you do this one thing and then you're gonna jump into that reality. I'm also seeing you guys walking through doors and just like saying affirmations. That's a great way to jump timelines as well. But you guys are going to be celebrating something soon. Some of you guys are getting a new home, moving. Okay, maybe that's what you guys have been manifesting. So get clear on what it is that you want. When you tell the universe what you want, then they can deliver it. But a lot of times we just like, we're so broad, we're so general that it's like confusing, and your manifestation stays in that confusing energy because you're not really sure what you want, right? If you want financial freedom, why? Okay, how are you going to get the financial freedom? How are you going to be making money? You know what I mean? Like, get clear on what it is that you want. You want $10,000? How are you going to receive the $10,000? Just getting really as specific as you can. What's coming through? So Spirit's telling you guys to hold on to hope. Sometimes, we don't really see anything happening in our 3D reality, but it's just the consistency. Keep pushing forward. Keep putting one foot in front of the other is going to lead to your victory. This reminds me of like when I first started like YouTube, and it's like I wasn't like getting any views on my videos. And it's like I was just like, you know what? Like, I see why a lot of people don't like do YouTube, but it's like, I just kept posting, and even till this day I'm still posting. It's like any day now, and that's the energy that Spirit wants you to sit in. It's just like it's already mine, so I don't need to worry about the when. I know it's already yours. So getting like, whenever we're goal oriented, that can sometimes cause the suffering with our manifestation. Instead of like seeing it as like, I get to begin my manifestation right now. I get to live in the energy of my dream life. Like, because when your dream life first starts, you're gonna be putting in that work. You're gonna be underground. So it's like, just say, like, this is the beginning. I get to experience the beginning of my journey. So just switching the way that you like say certain things could be very helpful. Instead of just sitting in the energy of like, oh my god, I don't know how long this is gonna take. type of energy. Some of you guys could be getting a tattoo soon as well, is what I'm hearing. Let's get some more cards. Let's get some of my cards, actually. All right, Spirit. What are your messages for the collective? You are now in creator mode. Okay. I'm gonna take this one. You are now in creator mode because it caught my attention. Okay. Any other messages for the collective, Spirit? So you guys, this is a new beginning. Like, you've unlocked a completely new frequency, and I feel like this is coming through you guys listening to quantum jumping meditations. Just visualizing the life that you want is bringing it closer into this reality for you. You know, I just feel like Spirit saying just get ready for unexpected like blessings. You know, it's gonna happen a lot faster than you think it is. I feel like you guys are really just being called to surrender how you're viewing time. Like, it's surrender seeing your manifestation as something in the future. Embody the energy now. You know what I mean? A lot of times we think that we need to have the manifestation to embody the energy, because like for me it's like, okay, you know, I'm successful, I post myself on YouTube, but if I let it like get to me, say, okay, I can only be successful when I like hit, I don't know, like 100,000 subscribers, then that's going to be so discouraging. I'm not going to be embodying the energy it takes for you to keep pushing forward, to keep growing, you know? So Spirit saying that don't underestimate, don't like think that you need to reach a certain part for you to embody that energy, you know? Like, if you're in the beginning stages, you still are it. Every YouTuber that's posting, even if you have 59 subscribers, you are a successful YouTuber. That's 59 people in a room, okay? I'm hearing Scorpio placements as well, so some of you guys could have that. So ascension symptoms: change in body temperature, fuzzy headedness, headaches, rash, flu-like symptoms, increased amount of synchronicities, fatigue, mood swings. So some of you guys could be seeing a whole bunch of angel numbers right now. Mood swings, pressure around the head, enhanced spiritual connection and experiences. So you guys are experiencing ascension symptoms right now because you guys are upgrading. You know, don't underestimate the internal work that you've been doing. Take a social media break right now. Okay, some of you guys might be comparing your success to the people who are in that niche that you are in, and it's like Spirit saying that focus on your own journey, because remember, everybody had to start from somewhere. Like, you know, every YouTuber that like gets successful, they talk about like the beginning stages when they're not seeing much growth, and it's like that's the difference between the people who make it on YouTube and who don't. They continue even when they're not seeing the growth, because everybody knows it only takes one day. You know what I mean? Rest, get off the hamster wheel. So Spirit saying to slow down right now, take rest while your body's upgrading. Some of you guys could have Aries placements as well. Take that as a confirmation. Time for a confidence boost. Okay, so you know what I'm hearing from that card is Spirit saying dress like it. Dress like it. Embody the energy. Like, if you guys want to be your own CEO boss, what do you wear? How do you act? How do you talk? What are your thoughts? You know what I mean? Like, embody that energy now. You know, you don't have to wait to have the backing or the following to embody that energy. You are already that. You know what I mean? It's all about your energy. Let's see. Switch up your style. I'm gonna take that as a confirmation. So, you know, what does this version of you, what does your higher self, that timeline, what do they wear? How do they act? You know what I mean? Start to buy like outfits like that. So say for example you want an expensive outfit, but it's like, get you a dupe, you know what I mean? Like something that looks close to it, but you can like embody the energy. We always think that we have to like reach a certain part before we can say, okay, I've manifested this. But sometimes manifestation is the process. You know what I mean? Pay attention to your dreams. Write 3 words down that will help you remember your dream when you wake up. So Spirit's saying that when you wake up, just write down like phrases, like especially if your dreams felt like you felt like the emotion from the dream, because your dreams are trying to tell you something right now. And we have you shifted. The new timeline is here. Start doing the things in alignment with this new version of you. No more waiting. Yeah, we always think that we have to wait, and it's just another way for us to self-sabotage. It's like, oh, you know, I have to hit this amount for me to start to like take myself seriously. Take yourself seriously right now. Think about all the people who had to build their business from the ground up. If they didn't take themselves seriously, they wouldn't be where they are today, you know. And I know I'm hearing like some of you guys are like afraid of what other people might say, or like they'll judge you for like wanting to like want more for your life. But it's like the people who have gone after their dreams and made it, those are people will not judge you. Those are successful people. The people who are going to judge you is because they're upset that they don't have the courage, the bravery to go after their dreams. So, you know, it's just like, it is what it is. Don't let those people stop you, okay? Because at the end of the day, you die alone. We have God, show me how good it gets. Yeah, it's about to get so good for you. God is going to be blessing you. It's going to be overflow, okay? You are untouchable. Spirit don't play about you. Let God handle your karma. Stay focused on your path. Yeah, don't let distractions come in right now, because whenever we elevate or our frequency changes, people can sense that on us, and it's like anything to stop you. Any distractions. 1010 as I look up, and you've completed that cycle. You're no longer letting the simple things or people to distract you. Okay. We have Starseed, and we have fake friends. Okay, so fake friends from the past. Some of them could be a Scorpio as well as what I'm hearing. Choose the person that makes you laugh. Ooh, you guys are manifesting a new car. I love that. Spirit's confirming that. Even if you ain't got no money in your bank account, anything can happen. Like, it literally just takes one day. So stop seeing your manifestation as something further out in the future. This is one of the reasons why I started making more 24-hour pick a card reading blessings to in the present moment, because we keep thinking that something can take 3 months, and it's like you keep pushing it out, and it's like, what if it happened for you today? What if it happened for you tomorrow? What if it happened for you right now in this moment? You know what I mean? And that's when change happens. It doesn't happen in the future, and it doesn't happen in the past. Well, it did happen in the past, but that past is no longer existing. That timeline's done, okay? It only exists in your brain now. We have education is power. Don't be afraid to expand your mind, y'all. 1111 as I look up. That is exactly how you can walk through this gateway. A lot of things, like people who are self-made, they had to learn. They had to read, okay? Read. I don't know why I keep having to say that. Some of you guys might be like struggling to like read a book that you have in your closet for the longest. Time for a new crystal. Research what crystal would be helpful for your current situation. Program that new crystal with your intentions. Watch the magic unfold. So whenever you buy a new crystal, just speak that intention into the crystal, what energy you want it to bring into your life. So if you guys are struggling with consistency, look up crystals that help with consistency, and just be intentional with how you're showing up in your reality right now, is what Spirit's saying. So we have Venus. So yeah, love is definitely coming in for this collective. And we have Wayshore. And then we have Capricorn. Okay, so some of you guys might be struggling with imposter syndrome, but Spirit's saying just do it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, how you view yourself and how other people view you are two different things. Like, I could be like, oh my God, I feel like I'm not all that in a bag of chips. And then somebody might watch my video and be like, oh my God, you changed my life. So it's like, just do it anyway, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Let's get some mindful messages as well. All right, Spirit. At the bottom we have all is okay. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, doubt, anger, fear, anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. Yeah, guys. Spiritual bypassing don't get you nowhere, okay? When a trigger comes up, if you've been trying to spiritually bypass, it is so humbling. It's so humbling, okay? So Spirit needed you to go through certain lessons and do the shadow work so you can sustain the frequency that you're on right now, and all is well. So what I'm hearing Spirit saying is just calm your nervous system. A lot of times, like, when we go through, like, very traumatizing situation, our body is just in shock. And you don't underestimate the power of, like, frequencies is also what I'm hearing. Any other messages? So, yeah, because some of you guys could be feeling extremely anxious right now, Spirit is saying. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit, for this collective? Anything else? Okay, so we have expansive again. Every day I am learning something new. Every day I'm learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. So this version of you needs to read. It needs to expand the way that you are right now, because education is power. I just keep hearing that. Like, the version of you that you may feel like, okay, you may be feeling imposter syndrome right now because maybe you feel like you don't know enough. But at the end of the day, like, there's always going to be more to know. So how can you, like, start to work towards that timeline? So, something is like what I learned with habits. When you're forming new habits, don't make it so complicated. Like, we think that we have to sit down and read for an hour, 5 hours to really just, like, hone in on that skill. And then, no. That is not a sustainable habit. I make sure that when I set certain goals, on the days when I feel like I don't want to fucking do shit, it's so simple to get this habit done that I just do it anyway. So I say that to say, it's like, I only set to read for 10 to 15 minutes a day. And I've gotten so far along in my book that when I said I wanted to sit down and read for 45 minutes a day, no. Because on the days when you're having a shitty day, like, what the fuck, I don't want to sit here and read for 45 minutes. So it's like, if you want to continue to read after the 15, that's up to you. But you're only obligated for 15 minutes. So make your habits as simple and as easy as possible. It does not need to be complicated. People think they need to sit down and study for a whole hour every day. No, you do not. 10 minutes a day will get you further than where you are right now, because guess what? Right now you're not doing anything. So if you're just adding 10 minutes to your day, in the next 6 months, imagine how much education that you have in your brain now, because you've committed yourself to 10 minutes a day. And you can commit yourself to 10 minutes a day because you're watching these tarot readings. Okay, so don't tell yourself you can't. You can't. Okay, so casting spells. So Spirit wants you to be careful with the words that you're saying to yourself right now. Say words that are going to uplift you, expand you, you know. And I am enough. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. Some of you guys who are wanting to, so Spirit's saying get a crystal to help you with your confidence at this time. But also, those of you who are wanting to be seen and recognized, I feel like there's a part of your inner child that's wounded in that department that you need to sit with. Why you want people to approve of you when you don't want to approve of yourself. So that's coming through, and that's not for everybody, but that's for some. Any other messages? Let's close off with some spirit messages for this collective. All right, Spirit, what do you want to say to the collective? Let's cleanse, actually. All right, let's get some final messages. Okay. All right, Spirit, what are your messages for the collective? Anything else? Anything else? Okay. So at the bottom we have, slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Yeah. So there's a difference, like what this, like timing in general is how we are feeling in the moment. So it's like something could feel like 10 years to you and it'd be like 5 for me. So Spirit's saying that you have to heal your relationship with time. So some of you guys might be wanting something, so you feel like you're like, the more you want it, you push it away. So if you embody the energy of I already have it, you're pulling it closer to you. Okay, so that's coming through. So we have, it's time to hit the reset button. Clear out the old so that room is available for new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this. Yeah, so you guys are going to be growing very fast, faster than you think you are, and it's just going to start with you doing this one step for yourself, one commitment towards the timeline that you want to see grow. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you're unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you can do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. And then we have, you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Yeah, y'all, if something is triggering you, like this is reminding me of the social media break that came up. If something's triggering you on social media, just come off of it. Just unfollow. Like, take a social media break while you're like posting your videos, doing what you need to do. Stop looking at other people where they are on their journey, because we never know how long it took them to get there and what they had to do to get there. But this is your reality, you know. One of my favorite tarot readers, she always says, you're not here to compete with anyone else. You're here to rule your own reality. People only exist in reality when you allow them. Think about it. When you block somebody, they don't exist no more. You don't see them anymore, you know. So it's just like you have the ability to remove anything that's not helpful for you right now. So those are my messages for the collective, guys. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I do want to say that I do have services down below as well. If you want to book with me, there'll be more information on my website for tarot readings, coachings, higher self activations, and PDF files as well for self-help. Is that it? Yeah, as well as a wish list, and yeah, down below in the description box, if you'd like to gift me, there'll be a wish list and other things as well, and playlists to help you guys shift as well. Is there anything else? I think that's it, because I'm like remembering to shout myself out. I think so. Yeah, so those are my messages, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.